Imagine waking up to a message that says your internet bill was lowered while you were asleep. Not by you, by an AI agent doing the awkward negotiation for you. For years, apps could remind you about subscriptions. They could show that you were still paying for a service you forgot. The new shift is different. AI agents are starting to move from tracking your bills to taking action on them, with your permission. The simple version is this. You give an agent a goal, like lower this monthly bill if possible. Then the agent gathers information, checks the rules, contacts the provider, and comes back with an offer or a result for you to approve. Subscriptions are a natural target because they are repetitive, digital, and easy to forget. A few dollars here and there can disappear quietly every month. The hard part is not understanding the bill. The hard part is finding the cancellation page, waiting in chat, and saying no to retention scripts. An AI agent is not just a chatbot that answers questions. It is software that can plan steps and use tools. It might open a browser, read a web page, fill out a form, summarize a bill, draft a message, or ask you for approval before clicking the final button. Tool use is the key. A normal chatbot can tell you what to say to customer support. An agent can potentially go to the support page, start the chat, compare your current price with public plans, and keep the conversation going until there is a concrete option. Before agents, bill negotiation services usually worked like a concierge. You uploaded a bill, gave authorization, and a person or a software-assisted team tried to negotiate. That model still exists. The agent version tries to automate more of the repetitive digital work. The new layer is not only saving money, it is delegation. Instead of you remembering every renewal date, opening every account, and repeating the same conversation, the agent can watch for patterns and handle the first round of action inside boundaries you set. Picture an internet bill that jumped after a promotion expired. The agent sees the higher charge, checks your past bills, finds the old promotional rate, looks for current plans in your area, and prepares a polite negotiation message based on real account details. Then the agent might enter a provider chat and ask whether a loyalty discount or lower plan is available. If the support representative offers a new rate, the agent should not blindly accept. It should show you the terms, the length, and any trade-offs first. That approval step is the difference between useful automation and risky automation. Lowering a bill sounds simple, but it can involve a new contract, a different speed, a lost feature, or a cancellation fee. A good agent slows down when the decision has real consequences. If you like explanations that make AI feel less mysterious and more practical, consider subscribing. We are going to keep breaking down the tools that sound futuristic today, but may become normal digital habits very soon. When people say automatic negotiation, they can mean different things. Sometimes the agent only drafts the message. Sometimes it fills forms and waits for your final approval. Sometimes a service runs recurring checks and starts a negotiation when a discount is about to expire. Here is the important reality check. Not every subscription price is negotiable. Many streaming apps, software plans, and App Store subscriptions have fixed pricing. Negotiation works best where providers already have retention offers, loyalty discounts, plan tiers, or customer service flexibility. The best candidates are often bills with account history and competition. Internet, mobile phone, satellite radio, cable bundles, and some business software can have room for adjustment. The agent is not creating money from nowhere. It is finding options that were already available but annoying to request. Before negotiation comes discovery. The agent has to know what you are paying for. That can mean scanning bank transactions, credit card charges, email receipts, App Store subscriptions, or billing portals. The goal is to build a clear map of recurring payments. Recurring charges are tricky because names can be confusing. One company might bill under a parent company. Another might charge through Apple, Google, PayPal, or a phone carrier. A good agent needs to identify the real service before it recommends canceling or negotiating anything. The safest version starts with clear boundaries. You might say it can read bills, compare prices, and draft messages. You might allow it to open chats, but you might require approval before canceling, changing plans, accepting a contract, sharing personal information, or spending money. In agent systems, permission is not a boring settings page. It is the core of the product. The agent becomes useful only when it can act. But the more it can act, the more important it becomes to limit what it can see, change, and submit. There is also an identity question. When an agent talks to customer support, it is acting for you. The service may need proof that you authorized it. That could mean a signed authorization, a secure login handoff, or you taking over when sensitive credentials are required. A typical flow looks like this. The agent finds a recurring charge. It checks whether the price changed. It asks whether you want help. It researches alternatives. It contacts the provider. It summarizes the offer. Then you decide whether to accept, reject, or continue. Negotiation is not just asking for a discount. It is a conversation with constraints. The provider may ask what you use the service for, whether you are willing to switch plans, or whether you found a competitor. The agent has to answer truthfully and stay within your instructions. Context makes the difference between a helpful agent and a reckless one. If you work from home, a cheaper internet plan with lower speed may be a bad deal. If your family shares a streaming account, canceling without checking could cause friction. The lowest price is not always the best outcome. What is known is that subscription tracking, bill negotiation services, and browser using AI agents already exist. What is still emerging is the fully trusted personal agent that handles all monthly subscriptions across every provider with minimal supervision. That future is possible, but it is not evenly here yet. The trade-off is privacy. To help with bills, an agent may need transaction data, account pages, email receipts, or customer support transcripts. That information can reveal where you live, what you watch, which tools you use, and how your household spends money. Before using any tool like this, you would want to check what data it collects, whether it uses read-only access when possible, how it stores credentials, how it gets paid, and whether it charges a fee based on claimed savings. Fees matter because incentives shape behavior. If a service earns money only when it claims savings, you should understand how those savings are calculated. A discount that lasts 3 months is different from a permanent lower rate. A cheaper plan is different from the same plan at a lower price. This is why the fine print is so important. A lower monthly number can hide a contract extension, equipment charge, lower usage cap, fewer features, or a price jump later. The agent should summarize those details in plain English before anything changes. Companies do not all welcome this. Subscriptions are valuable because they are predictable. If agents make cancellation and negotiation easier, more customers may challenge price increases. Providers may respond with stricter verification, more count rules, or support systems designed to recognize automated conversations. There is a strange possibility ahead. Your agent may negotiate with a company agent. One is trying to lower your bill. The other is trying to keep you as a customer while protecting revenue. That does not mean a robot battle. It means customer service may become more automated on both sides. This matters because it is an early example of agents doing practical digital errands. Not writing a poem, not generating an image, actually dealing with a boring task that sits between your calendar, your bank account, your inbox, and a company website. The most important agent use cases may feel boring at first. Renew this, cancel that, compare these plans, fill out this form, remind me before this trial ends. Boring is powerful because these tasks consume attention, and attention is exactly what people are trying to get back. A common misunderstanding is that the agent is arguing like a human expert negotiator. Usually, the value is simpler. It is patient, consistent, and available. It can wait in a chat queue, repeat your request, keep records, and notice when a price changes again. It can still fail. A web page can change. A support agent can misunderstand. The AI can misread a policy. A hidden fee can be missed. A provider can refuse to negotiate. The right expectation is helpful assistant, not guaranteed savings machine. The safer future looks less like one giant agent with unlimited power and more like small agents with narrow jobs. One watches renewals, one drafts negotiation messages, one compares plans, one asks for approval before any account change. Narrow jobs are easier to trust. So the big idea is not that AI magically bullies companies into lowering prices. The big idea is that agents can combine memory, tools, and permission to handle annoying digital work. Subscription negotiation is just one of the first places where that becomes easy to understand. What would you let an AI agent negotiate for you, and what would you never allow it to touch? Drop your questions in the comments and suggest the next future tech topic you want explained in plain English.